Good morning, Tina, Kurt, distinguished guests, fellow veterans in the Spectrum Health community. Thanks for coming out on this very warm and sunny day in West Michigan. It's my honor and privilege to participate with a special group of people on this very special day. So what is this day entitled Veterans Day? Shouldn't every day be a day to honor our veterans, those that have sacrificed in order for us to enjoy our special way of life? Or as my devotions from this morning stated, those that chose to live the charge and are prepared to live out greater love has no one than this to lay down one's life for one's friends. My response is a resounding yes, but I offer that 11 November each year allows us to pause and pay tribute to the men and women that made the choice to serve. A former commanding general of mine, Brigadier General Frederick Mayako Jr., reminded his command that the day we honor America's veterans began as Armistice Day. On the morning of 11 November 1918, an armistice, or pause, to the fighting was signed inside a railroad car near the French front lines. Fighting between Germany and the Allies stopped at 1100 that morning. World War I, the war to end all wars, had ended. When news of the armistice spread, people around the world were overjoyed. Celebrations erupted in the streets and champagne corks started popping. But it was not like that for the soldiers engaged in the fighting. Many did not know what to make of the sudden peace. The day would officially become known as Armistice Day the following year on 11 November 1919. Later, on 1 June 1954, the name was changed to Veterans Day, honoring all military veterans. I have full admiration for those that went before me in service to the nation. I apologize. We just had an at our best kind of review, so as everybody knows, you start crying on all the stories that get told. So my mood elevator is high, but I am a crier. But most influential to me is my father. He served as a first lieutenant in Vietnam, and his attachment to his fellow soldiers over the years helped shape who I am. I admired the camaraderie that these special individuals shared. Even though time and miles drew between them, they seemed to pick right up as if no time had passed. Their stories came to life. They stood a little straighter as the bond they shared shone bright. My father had a special mentor, Colonel Retired Herbert Graffuss, who spent time not only continuing to mentor my father, but unbeknownst to me as well. Colonel Graffuss sparked the idea for me to attend the United States Military Academy. As I began to traverse the application process, the sense of duty seemed to expand. The time at the Military Academy solidified what I would become, a leader of character, embracing duty, honor, and country. I am forever in debt to Colonel Graffuss, and I enjoy our quiet time together when I visit the small cemetery in Ludington, where Herb and his lovely wife Nettie were laid to rest. One of the plaques at West Point states the following: "The United States boldly broke with the ancient military custom of swearing loyalty to a leader. Article 6 required that American officers thereafter swear loyalty to our basic law, the Constitution. While many other nations have suffered military coups, the United States never has. Our American Code of Military Obedience requires that, should orders in the law ever conflict, our officers must obey the law. Many other nations have adopted our principle of loyalty to the basic law. This nation must have military leaders of principles and integrity so strong that their oaths to support and defend the Constitution will unfailing govern their actions. The purpose of the United States Military Academy is to provide such leaders of character. I believe all veterans share the same duty and responsibility, standing up for those around us in order to protect our way of life. As I progress through my civilian and military career, I truly believe that which most makes me happy is helping others succeed. Whether in my process improvement role at Spectrum Health or in leading my soldiers here in Michigan with the United States Army Reserve, my motivation is to help, to see fellow human beings achieve the greatest heights possible. I believe every veteran has this trait. Deep down, a veteran's motivation is to ensure the safety, security, and prosperity of our fellow citizens. I am proud and fortunate to be part of two incredible institutions with core values that I have the utmost respect for and I strive to embody every day. The United States Army values of loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, personal courage, and Spectrum Health's values of excellence, accountability, compassion, integrity, respect, and teamwork. Both sets of values provide me a personal charge each day to emulate day in and day out. Spectrum Health is a phenomenal group of individuals, and the outreach to the veteran community is without peer. Both the Veterans Support Services and Veterans Inclusion Resource Group is indicative of Spectrum's commitment to live out their values. As President John F. Kennedy stated, as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Spectrum Health truly lives by their words. In closing, a veteran is an individual that sacrificed to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies. While we appreciate the benefits and gestures that you provide, your continued support and appreciation are more than enough, as is our extreme honor to serve. Please reach out and shake the hand of the serviceman or servicewoman wearing their veteran colors with their t-shirt, jacket, pin, or hat. Thank them for what they did or continue to do. Help them stand a little taller today and every day. Thank you for allowing me to participate in this honorable occasion, and may God bless you today and always. In the spirit of Army-Navy, go Army, beat Navy.